Good morning, everybody. We are doing foundations. We are up to Unit 2, Week 2, and Day 2. This is going to be for Thursday, the 15th of October. All right, before we begin, you're going to need materials, so I'll let you know, and then you can go grab them if you need to pause. You're going to need your whiteboard, your marker, and your eraser. And then you're also going to need your student notebook for friends at home that have student notebooks. If you don't have your student notebook, you're going to need just a regular piece of paper. If you want to write with a pencil, we're going to be writing some sentences, or you can write them on your whiteboard. It doesn't matter. You decide. Are you ready to get started, my friends? I'm going to put my handy dandy glasses up. Let's start with our 5 sounds. Remember, I have baby echo. When I point, that means it's your turn. 5 sounds, we'll do our vowels, and then we'll get started with the next part of our foundations. Here we go. Q, U, qua. Nice and loud. F. Good. Y, y. Good. Z, z. G, g. I think that was 5. We'll do one more. It won't hurt. T, t. Good. Let's do our vowels. If you want to stand up while we do vowels, that's okay too. If you need to stretch, that's fine. Remember, I'm the leader, so I'm going to do it first, and then you are going to be my echo. Here we go. A, apple, a. Your turn. E, ed, F. I, itch, if. O, octopus, up. U, last one, your turn. Good. 2 thumbs up. Good job. All right, we're going to do something new that you haven't done before. We did trick words the other day. Today we're going to do something called word of the day. And in the word of the day, I'm going to give you a word. It's a word that we can tap out, not a trick word. And then we're going to kind of think of a sentence that we might use that word in. So you notice that I blocked off the word of the day. So word of the day is the word that we're going to do. Now I'm going to unveil and I'm going to reveal the word of the day. You're going to get those tappers up because this is a word that you can definitely tap out. Ready? Get the tappers up. Come on, let me see you. Here we go. Fix. Fix. Take a minute to think. What kind of a sentence could you come up with using the word of the day, using the word fix? See if you can tell someone in your house, maybe right next to you. I have a word, I have a sentence here, I'll show you in a minute. You ready? So here's the sentence that I came up with. I'm going to read it to you. If you can read it, that's great, read it with me. I can fix the toy. Now I kind of read that one sentence, one word at a time. I'm going to read it again, and I know Mrs. Misak talked to you about scooping those words so we read it nice and smoothly. Let's read it again, and watch my fingers. I can fix the toy. So see, we read it nice and smooth. Let's do that one more time. I can fix the toy. Perfect. All right, for the word of the day, what we're going to do is in your student notebook, if you're one of our friends at home that has the student notebook, you're going to use your student notebook. For my friends that don't have this book, that's where you can use a piece of paper to write it with a pencil, or you can also write it on the whiteboard. I'm gonna write mine on the whiteboard, but I will show you what it looks like in your student notebook. Because Mrs. Misak is filming me and she's already helped me out. So in here, you're gonna turn to the front part of the book. The other day we used this book for your trick words at the back of the book. And it says right at the top, trick words. Can I come a little closer, Mrs. Misak? Tell me when to stop.
You're good.
Right there? So in the front of the book it says vocabulary. That means it's a word of the day. And I turned, you're gonna turn and find where the F is, the very first F. And I kind of put a sticky note on it. It happens to be on page 34. And here's the very first F. You can see this is E and then F. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna write the word of the day on the first line. It says fix. Make sure it's all lowercase and watch where you're starting your letters. Underneath that word of the day, fix, you're gonna write the sentence that we just had on the smartboard. I can fix the toy. I can fix the toy. Make sure you have finger spaces between your words. Now, if you don't have your word of the day book, your octopus book, you're gonna write it on your whiteboard, and you can write it like this. So you're gonna put the word of the day on the first line. Best handwriting. So on that very first line, you're gonna write the word fix. Now you're gonna write the sentence under it. I can fix the toy. Don't forget your period too, right at the end. No meatball periods, just a regular little period. And that's what you're gonna do with the word of the day. We're gonna move on. If you need to pause the video to get that sentence down, don't forget to look up here. You can copy it right from here. Pause the video, and then we'll do the second part of our lesson. The second part of the lesson, you're gonna need your whiteboard and your marker again. So here we go. All right, we used these the other day. Mrs. Misak used them to talk to you about what a sentence is. A sentence is a group of words that makes a thought. We used these also for trick words the other day. Today, we're gonna do something called sentence dictation, and that means that I'm gonna say a sentence, and I'll do the first one with you, and I'm gonna pull up our word frames for the sentence, and then you're going to write the sentence on your whiteboards. So this is practice writing sentences. So our first one, listen to me first, don't start writing right away. It's kind of a long sentence. Dad sat on the log. Say that with me. Dad sat on the log. Dad sat on the log. Dad sat on the log. I need to end that sentence with something, don't I? That's right. That's a telling sentence. Whoa. So I'm going to, this is not going to work with me. Oh, there it is. I need that period. It's not a question. I'll use red so you can see this. So I'm going to start spelling my sentence. Dad has to start with a capital because sentences start with capitals. And I can tap that out. Add. Dad sat. If you don't know it, tap it out. Listen. At. On. Dad sat on. Did I say the word the? The is a trick word. You should know how to spell this. We cannot tap it out. The. T-H-E. You gotta know it up here. Practice it if you don't. Dad sat on the log. Log you can tap out. oo-og. Oo-og. And I put my period. Dad sat on the log. Good. Did you get that? All right, we're gonna do 2 more sentences, and I want you to write them on your whiteboard. Here we go. Let's see if we need all those word cards. Tom had a dog. Say that with me, please. Tom had a dog. Let's see if we have enough words here. Tom had a dog. We don't actually need this one. Oh, let's get rid of that. Tom had a dog. Get rid of this one. And we're gonna put that period way over here. Now, I don't want you drawing boxes on your whiteboard. These boxes are just so that you can see where the words are. On your whiteboard, you are actually going to write the sentence out. So here we go. Tom had a dog. I'm actually going to circle this one because that's a trick word. The rest of these words you can tap out. So let's see if you can do it. Don't forget, capital T for Tom. All right, take a minute. Here we go. I'm going to write while you write. Tom. Tom. Had. Make sure you give a finger space. Tom had is that trick word. Don't write that letter U, because that's not how you spell the word Tom had a dog. You could tap dog out easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Og. Tom had a dog. Is that what you wrote? Does your board look like this? Capital T for Tom. Tom had is the letter A. Dog. Tom had a dog. Don't forget your period. You gotta stop that sentence. Good. Let's do another one. I think we have enough time. What do you think, Mrs. Mesak? We have enough time for another one?
Sure do.
Okay. You tell me when to stop. I've got lots of sentences we can do. Let's do another one. Oh, this is a silly one. The rat had a nap. The rat had there's that trick word again. Let's put that one over here. Let's do that again. The rat had a nap. The rat had a nap. All right. Ooh. I heard 2 trick words in that sentences. The rat had a nap. Now these words you can tap. These 2 trick words, can't tap them out. Think. Get your whiteboard. How do you write the trick word the? You know, if you had your book from the other day and you didn't remember, you could look it up. That's a resource. Don't forget your capital. Sentences always start with a capital. The rat. Rat. Had. I could tap that one out. Add. Add. There's that word, I can't tap it. I gotta know it. That's a trick word. And that last word, nap. Let's tap that. Nap. Nap. Just taking a nap. Nap. And don't forget, end your sentence with your period. All right, did your board look like mine? The rat had a nap. Let's put it way up here so you can see. Now, if you're at home and you know this trick word, you can spell it out with me. Ready? Spell the word the. Don't just say T, you better say capital T. H-E. Spell the word rat. R-A-T. Had. H-A-D. Spell it with me. The word Don't put that U. There's that word The rat had last word, nap. Spell it. N-A-P. Good. Want to do one more, Mrs. Misak? Or do we want
Sure.
one more?
Yeah.
All right, clear your board. Let's do one more. Let me get my board clear here. Clear your board at home. Okay. Let's clear this off. See if that'll work. There we go. I think we may have to add a few words to this sentence. Let's see. Say this sentence with me. Meg fed the cat and dog. Meg fed the cat and dog. Meg fed the cat and, we do need to add another word here. We're missing the word dog. And let's move our period because that's a telling sentence. Let's try that one more time. Make sure we have enough. Meg fed the cat and dog. Okay, now I'm going to circle those trick words again. Meg, not a trick word, you can tap that one. Meg fed, you can tap it. The, there's that trick word again. Cat, there's the word and. That's a trick word from the other day. All right, see what you can do. Every other word you can tap out. Meg, don't forget to start with your capital. I say that because I know lots of boys and girls don't do that. Egg, Meg, fed, ed, the. There's that trick word. You should be able to write it just like that because you're getting better at it all the time. And is up here. Meg fed the cat, tap it out, at. And, that's a trick word. You just gotta know it. You can't tap it out. If you don't know that word, then that's a word you need to be practicing. Dog. That's a word we can tap. D-og. D-og. And don't forget, you need to end your sentence. All right. That was a long sentence. Look at how far you've come though, just from last unit when we were doing letters and sounds. Now you're already spelling words, you're tapping them out, you know some trick words already, and you even know what a sentence is now. Let's write these in. Let's do it with blue today. Here we go. Meg. Spell it with me at home. Don't say an M. You gotta say capital M. Meg. Fed. Spell it. Say it out loud. F-E-D. Meg fed the. We're not going to tap that one. T-H-E. Gotta know it fast. Meg fed the cat. K-at. And another trick word. Just gotta know it. Go. A-N-D. And dog. D-d-d-og. And we end with our period. Excellent job today. Is your brain busted yet? You did a great job writing sentences. You did the trick, you did the word of the day. You did about, 3 or 4 sentences. That was really good. That ends our lesson for today. And then tomorrow, Mrs. Misak and I will be online again, and we will do the next lesson with you. Have a great day.